artist, you book 3 months out. You go through the managers, the publicists, you do the emails back and forth, and then there's Arts Fishing Club. I messaged these guys about a week out from their LA show. They were rolling through on a Thursday, having sold out the Venice West that night. They were in San Diego the night before, San Francisco the night after. They did not have much time. And so when I asked if they were in, they said, hell yeah, we'll do it after our sound check. Perfect. That left us with an 1.5-hour window before they had to go play their sold out show. So, hopping in the truck with me from Arts Fishing Club is Christopher Kessenich and Jody Lee Oliver. These guys move like nobody else. It's 100 shows a year living out of a van because they are committed to making damn good music, and it shows. They recently had a video of them performing go viral on social media. It involves their manager on stage doing something no manager has done before or probably since. We get into it. We also get into the unreleased stuff, including a song about a wrestler that I need them to put out immediately. And we talk about how they made their latest record. It involves 5 weeks at a cabin at 30 degrees. It's called Pocket Full of Mumbles, out September 2nd. And if you had any question of how talented these guys are, well,
I found a bike, pedal to an earthquake.
Now, this is usually the part where I punch into the episode, but real quick, some honesty. We have been leveling up this show every guest. Higher quality cameras, better sound, all new gear. The thing is, when you throw that many new variables at yourself, sometimes one bites you. And on this shoot, I got bit. We didn't hit the record button on our main recorder for the interview. We have done our absolute best to clean up the sound we did get, but I'll tell you what survived just fine. The performance. It is by far our coolest and cleanest recording of a live serenade yet. And I swear to you, we're only going to get better from here on out. So hang around to the end. You're going to hear a song that's never been released, never been performed like this, and you can't find it anywhere else except right here on This Is Truck. This is a feeling you've known your whole life. You've just never heard it like this.
This is our time. It's a crazy cosmic journey. I feel fine. Something so right. This is our time. 'Cause I'm tired of trying to walk the dotted line. There's no waiting, hesitating, baby. This is our time.
What a vibe.
This is the vibe. The dream was to do a podcast that we could take anywhere and just fucking, one, be outside, and two, do stuff with music. And then three, have just like an excuse to drink a beer during the weekday.
Fuck yeah. So we are down for all of the above on that. So you have another podcast as well?
I've made about, I'll give you the quick brief on me. I've made about 13 podcasts.
No shit.
I have 3 number ones and probably over, I think that at this point, maybe like 80 million downloads cumulative.
That's insane, dude. That's awesome.
Thanks. It's a weird, I found myself fall into this weird genre of investigating true crime stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I made documentaries, audio only.
Cool.
Investigating unsolved cases.
No way.
Whoa. And then our company, our Status Quo, is the first podcast we ever did, ended in 2 arrests.
Whoa. Okay.
His real time updating, getting the public involved, working with detectives, going to crime scenes and trying to solve shit.
Whoa.
Dude. So after doing that for about 8 years, I was like, I kind of want to do something a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, man.
That's intense.
I mean, 80 million hits, 3 number ones, 2 arrests. Have you ever tried throwing hot dogs from the stage?
Dude, no. What was that?
Try it, man.
Also fucking brilliant. That went so viral for you guys.
That was purely by accident.
What happened there?
So we were,
Can you tell the
yeah. So we were playing a Halloween festival. So it was a festival in Charleston, South Carolina. It's called Boogeyman Festival. Our booking agent, Atlas, shout out, woo. They put on an annual Halloween festival with all like bands from the agency, and everyone dresses up in costume.
Okay.
And so Jodes had the idea, because like our music every now and again, you know, is adjacent to like modern dad rock.
Yeah.
And
I can get that.
and which we kind of like love, and so we were just embracing the fact that, you know, there's an element of us every now and again that's a little dad rocky. And so we decided just to dress up as dads on stage and just be dad rock as our Halloween costume.
Yeah, like the phone, like on the hip, like, tucked in polo.
You
like
can see, oh yeah, the rest of us are all
like the big block phone.
Yeah. I got one, and then like we had like the glasses. And the hat.
Where did you get it?
Actually, that like clip was perfectly like fit my like old iPhone. I got it like on a like at a yard sale in my neighborhood in East Nashville. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So it was a situation though where the day before the festival, I got really nervous that no one was going to get the joke that we were in costume, because it's normal human clothes, and I was just worried
they're really dad rock.
You know, or just like people are gonna look up at stage and be like, these guys are fucking lame. You know, like they just look lame. And so I got nervous that the joke wasn't gonna hit. And so I said to Tyler, our tour manager, I said, dude, what if you just come on stage and just grill hot dogs and just chuck them out? Because then it will really emphasize like, oh, we're dads.
Yeah.
We are just dads like grilling. And he did it, and he killed it. And
yeah, we tossed the grill in the trailer like when we left. It was like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and we didn't like tell production. We just set up the grill and just started doing it. And they're like, all right, whatever.
And we tried to throw beers out as well, but they shut that down
really quick. They kibosh that one.
Yeah, because they're alcohol sponsors. But yeah, it was just a joke. Like, we weren't planning on it being anything, and then a couple people in the audience just posted it organically, like. And then it started going very viral on their accounts.
And you were like, who be that?
And so then they sent it to us, and we just reposted it. And yeah, it's gone. There were like some news stories in Charleston. It's gone super viral in China.
The amount
it's very funny.
It's the amount of people that have been excited to tell, like, you guys are coming on the pod, and then they're like, who I feel like I've heard of. So you've seen that hot dog fucking clip?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I know those guys.
Yeah.
I know those guys. That's so cool.
It's definitely a funny thing, because we're wrestling with becoming the hot dog band and still just making our
music
art and our music.
I mean, I think that's always part of the. I had another artist in here, and she was talking about, I post about my like music all the time, and then it was like one time I went and reviewed like snacks in a grocery store, and that blew up, and
Right.
she's like, what the fuck, man? But at the same time, like, it does like pull in people to get to know you guys, and maybe that's good to know you guys outside of the music as well. Like,
yeah, I think so too. And the end of the day is, I think it was like an authentic joke. Like, it was just us fucking around. Like, that's who we are, you know, in a way. Anyways, just you know, chucking dogs in the crowd is definitely an energy that we can get behind. So
absolutely. How did you guys meet? How did the band form? Let's tell me the story.
We met. So I kind of started Arts Fishing Club with a cousin, actually, years and years ago, with like the very first ever project. First time making music, I called it Arts Fishing Club, with the intention of building out a band. Yeah, I never wanted to be like Christopher Kessenich, or, you know, that never really appealed to me. And so yeah, it kind of happened that way, and through years of just like touring and DIY touring, eventually found the right guys that were like committed to the project and building it and doing the thing. So that's where the other fellas came in.
Yeah, it was just like And Joby, are you like from the Nashville scene?
No, well, so I'm from Baltimore originally, and I moved to Nashville right before COVID, and I started going to a lot of the jams. And our bass player at the time, I knew him through the jam scene in Nashville, and he said, "Oh, I'm in this band, Art Fishing Club. They need a drummer." I popped in for a tour, and then I was like, "These are my people. This is the crew. This is the kind of music I want to play. These are the people I want to be around. This is the career I want for the rest of my life." And they took their open arms and swaddled me right up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you guys make him audition?
What? No. No, that's a fun thing about the kind of the Nashville scene is someone put it like one time I was freaking out because a guitarist canceled on us the day before a gig in Michigan, and it was a mentor of mine, and he said, you know, shut the fuck up. It's Nashville. You can throw a rock and it's gonna hit a guitarist. Yeah. You know, and it was just a good kind of mindset thing for me in the sense of there are so many people in town that are very, 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 very professional and just like hustling for the thing.
Yep.
That you know, our bassist, him bringing Jody Lee in, that was enough of like all right, he's gonna be good.
That's a good guy.
Yeah. So over time in that city, it's everyone's pro and really, really values musicianship. So you can trust each other's recommendations pretty good.
Take it back real quick. I know you said like first music project you picked up, and then it was Arts Fishing and just kind of evolved and grew it from there. What were you doing before that?
Yeah, well, so I kind of got into music a little bit later than most people. Like most people that are doing it professionally started in high school and were playing in like high school bands and college bands and stuff like that. And I started a lot later, where I started writing songs in like my early 20s.
Okay.
And then the first ever tour I did, I was 22. I went to college in Nashville, and I was like just I found a house all by myself and just would songwrite and practice guitar every single day. And so right when I finished school, I recorded an EP, but then I hopped out of school. I recorded this EP under the name Arts Fishing Club, and I found this tour that was kind of crazy. We walked from Maine to Atlanta, back to Nashville. It was 4.5 months. We walked 1,600 miles and we played 50 shows. So
what do you mean you walked what?
Yeah, so like the first ever tour that I did,
stretching through the desert with everyone holding
it wasn't the desert, it was just the East Coast. So we walked from Maine all the way down to Atlanta and then back to Nashville. It took 4.5 months. And I played about 50 shows. And that was the first time I ever played music for people, really. And it was an amazing way to cut my teeth.
So what's been going on tour? What, like, is this your guys' first tour?
No, this is definitely not our first tour. We've been touring heavy for the past, 4 years almost at this point. Like 3 years, I should say. It's been pretty heavy. Yeah, I think last year we did over 100 shows.
Oh shit.
So that was pretty intense. And this year we have a lot. Again, it's not quite 100, but it'll probably end up somewhere around 70 or 80 by the end of it, would be my guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's an exhausting. It's the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. This tour.
Are you guys? So I've seen the van.
Yep.
Are you all in the van?
Oh yeah.
That's our sweet Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Tell me the story of the van.
Well, this one's newer to us and way better than our old one, because our old one was cursed. Satan's van. Our old one broke down on us probably 6 or 7 times. It was miserable. On tour, just all these different things, like always a new problem.
We never missed a show. It always broke down on our off days.
Yeah.
It was like, it knew. It is crazy.
It was actually crazy on that level.
Did it have a name too?
Yeah, that was the mistress, the Midnight Mistress.
Midnight Mistress. Yeah.
She was fickle. She was very fickle. She abused us. The first year was spicy. First year was spicy hot love, and then second year, abusive relationship. She was just dragging us through it.
What is this one called?
This is Scarlett Johansson.
This is Scarlett
Scarlet, because she's scarlet red and beautiful.
Yeah.
I've only ever done like one proper van trip in my life. It was a friend from Australia. I haven't seen him for 10 years. He texted me a week out. I'm coming to see you. We're getting in a van for 10 days and we're going up the coast.
Hell yeah.
I was like, cool, you plan it. Also, a little context to this. 3 days before he gets here, I end my 4-year relationship and my appendix bursts.
Oh my God.
No, it doesn't burst, but I get the surgery.
Yeah.
So then he arrives. Like, we're still going. The van's booked. So we go rent this.
3 days off of surgery?
Yeah, we go rent this van out of Playa, which is right over here.
Okay.
And we pick it up from this guy. Can't remember his name, but this is like classic, good fucking 60s hippie dude.
Yeah.
And we're so excited to rent your van, man. And I'm talking like wood interior, pink fuzzy carpet walls.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's not a van. This is Trudy. And we're like, oh, excuse us.
Yeah.
I used to run out Bianca. Bianca was my love for a long time, but she gave out on me. So now you guys got Trudy.
There we
We're like, Rudy. Okay, cool. And he had to give us an entire tour of the van and how it worked. And I remember the two weirdest parts were we go around to like where you filled the water tank. He's like, here's where you put the water in, and you know, like you'll make sure clean water over here and whatever, the gray water, dirty water over here. And we're like, all right, cool. He's like, but you'll want to protect it. And we're like, what do you mean? He's like, you don't want someone coming up putting LSD in your water. And we're like, has that happened?
Yeah. Is that a normal thing?
Also, maybe we do. Yeah. You know?
Any residual in the tank right now?
What are you trying to say? And then the other thing, we wrapped it up, and we're both like, woo, thank you so much, ready to hit the road. Yeah, hopefully, we'll be like picking up some chicks or having a good time in the van or meeting strangers. And straight face, he's like, you guys aren't making friends in this van. And we're like, what? He's like, yeah, this is a creeper van. You could have cocaine and gold. Nobody getting it droopy.
Oh, yeah. This dude sounds like an absolute legend.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
We need to rent a new van from him.
Yeah, that's your guys' sports bed.
Yeah.
All right, should we get in the back?
Sure.
You guys know, like, start a new endeavor, and nothing is really out about it yet. I'm sure you feel the same way when you're working on new music.
Oh, yeah.
You're telling people, the album's coming, Mike. They've been working on this new stuff.
Oh, yeah. We've been saying that for years.
Have you guys got any new stuff in the bank that you're excited about?
Oh yeah, big time. We just did a full month, or 5 weeks even, in the north woods of Wisconsin. Yeah, his family has a pretty cool cabin up there on the lake, and it was like sub 30 degree, like negative 30 degrees.
Oh yeah.
He's from Rochester, Minnesota, so he knows.
Oh, so you get it, dude. It snowed every day.
Have you ever walked outside and just cried?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And have it freeze,
Yeah.
breathe in through the nose.
Yeah,
and it
your
instantly
mustache has
freezes.
icicles on it when you come in. Like it was.
It's not a Fargo joke. It's a reality.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kept a fire going like all day, every day, and we wrote, I don't know, somewhere upwards of like 20 different songs, and then we narrowed it down to like 10 that we thought could make a record, and we've been working on that kind of here and there in between touring now, and we're really excited about that record.
Have you guys done that before for any creative process? Just dedicated a
Not
environment and space?
not that much time. Not that much time, and not together in that sort of way. So yeah, it was almost five weeks where we were together and working like 12-hour days of just waking up, eating breakfast, going to the studio around noon, and then usually not going to bed not leaving until midnight. So it was a very, very intensive time.
There was a studio up there as well.
Well, we built a studio there. So like it was a cabin.
We went to the studio. We went to the shed out back.
I mean, essentially. So we were staying at my parents have a cabin, and then I'm from a massive family, and many of the cousins and aunts and uncles and my brothers, different people have kind of bought cabins nearby. And so we were able to stay in my parents have one that I share with my aunt and uncle. And then my older brother let us turn his little Wisconsin cabin into the studio essentially. So we were able to, cause that's a huge thing is when you're creative or it's just any sort of work situation. It's like, you need your office and then you need your living space. And, the fact that he let us bring, we brought a full truckload worth of equipment up there and set up like a pretty real studio in this cabin. Oh, yeah. And yeah, so we had separation and we were able to just walk over every day.
Do you feel like that affected the music?
Huge. Oh yeah. And we brought, some of our friends with us. We had our friend Pete, who's been in the band before and helped us write music. As
Pete's he's a founding AFC member.
He ended up being the engineer for the record. And then our producer was our bass player, who's on the road with us right now. And then we had some photographers coming in and out, and we even had a different engineer swap out at one point. So it was kind of nice, and some of his family was coming in and out throughout the weeks. It was good to kind of change it up and be able to wake up and just spend time and eat breakfast and lunch and dinner together in one cabin and live in this space, and then just walk right, 30 yards and you're in a full-blown studio with all of the gear you would ever need. Yeah, it was really, really a blessing. It's a dream of ours to do something like that. It's been a dream of ours to do something like that for a long time. We finally got to do it.
There's had you guys listen to like Rick Rubin stuff?
Yeah.
Jody thing? So I was gonna do this project with Rick.
Okay.
But the whole thesis, what you guys basically did there is his basically that's how he plays.
Yeah.
Right.
No
right.
musical talent or skill per se.
Sure.
But he's like, it's all about like the environment and like creating the environment that affects you and how you are, how you're being, and like just, and also his studio is out in Malibu. It's incredible. Yeah. The whole thing is white walls and blank canvas, and also Malibu is just like there's nothing out there. It's the same as icy cabin.
Totally.
And it just forces you to like deal with your stuff, but also deal with it in a way that you're always focusing on the creative.
Totally.
Yeah, no, totally. We're fans of him and that whole ethos. It's funny. We were just talking about him. We were like, we should see if we should just send him our demo.
Yeah, we're like, we need to just find his email and just be like, hey, dude,
I got it.
work with us.
We'll make it happen.
Here we go.
Reset it.
All right. Maybe he'll help us finish the record. Come on, Rick. Let's do it.
We have a song. It's funny actually because we have this song that we wrote up there. Well, it's been I've been writing it for a while, but it's actually inspired a little bit by Rick because I growing up was always like a WWE fan. And
who's your guy?
Well, Macho Man Randy Savage. I always loved, and it was a funny thing because I think maybe later years of high school or like young 20s, I started to be like, maybe this isn't cool. Like it's not cool, and I kind of started hiding it a little bit. And I saw a podcast that Rick did where he was talking about how he actually thinks that the WWE is like one of the pinnacles of art. And it was such an amazing like release for me because I've always felt like I've always loved it, but then felt like I needed to hide it because other people were throwing shade at me.
Those people.
Yeah. And then when someone like Rick, who I admire, more than just about anyone else in the music world for what he's done, kind of gave me the permission to love WWE. I was like, yeah, you know what? You're exactly fucking right. This shit is dope, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we have a song called Macho Man, and it's one of our favorite songs, but we just haven't been able to figure out the recording yet. Like,
What does that mean?
Recording music's impossible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's impossible.
Yeah, no, totally. It's interesting because we did a demo of it.
Okay.
And it was very loose. And Toph just did this guitar take.
I was drunk. I mean,
We were all drunk.
I wasn't
yeah.
like drunk, but I was
yeah,
like,
but we're loose. We've been
we were
in
just
town.
fucking around. We were fucking around.
And we get this take, and it's just like, it feels like the take. It totally explains what we want the song. It's exactly what we want it to be. And then like, okay, all right, now we're going to go in the studio and do the studio version of it. And we tried 1,000 different ways to recreate that moment, and we just like can't capture it again. So we're like, all right, well, there has to be a way to do this the right way, and we haven't been able to like do it. And Rick might be the one to rein it in for us. I don't know. He may have some wisdom.
That's a great pitch.
Yeah,
I think we can make happen.
The song's called Macho Man.
And we were all so stoked on it when we record. We're like, this is the best song we've ever written. It's so good.
Do the opener song.
Yeah.
You come out in the macho fit.
Yeah,
Just like,
no.
go.
No, I already know what the album or the single cover is just gonna be. There's a legendary match that he had against Hulk, and he's wearing on his ass, like he's wearing these pink, just the wrestling things. Yeah. And his ass just says Macho Man, and I'm gonna take a screenshot of that, and it's just a pink ass. And it just says Macho Man. That's gonna be the single cover. But
I love the song though, because like it shows like a vulnerable side of Macho Man too. He's like in love with like this woman. Anyway, I don't want to give it away.
no, I mean you can talk about it.
It's just
The story behind the song is essentially like this idea, which Chansey, who our old bassist, he helped kind of come up with some of this. The story is kind of just, it's written through the lens of, I don't know if washed up is the right word, but a wrestler at the very end of his career. And wrestlers are kind of like musicians in a way where they're touring around, they're living this higher than life, a higher than reality sort of lifestyle. And so he's calling an old flame of his when he's in Chicago, and he's, hey babe, like, I know it's been years. The woman that he had something hot and heavy with, probably fell in love with, but never locked down because he's a fucking rock star. He's a, superstar wrestler. And he's just giving her a call, being like, hey, I'm still the Macho Man. I'm still a Macho Man. Come back to me a little bit, but also not come back to me in this desperate way of, we're too old for this. But hey, are you still around?
She's like, you got the moves?
Yeah.
I got the moves.
Yeah, well, he's got the knees that need draining that only she could help. Yeah. So it's a good song. We'll figure it out. We'll get it there.
we'll find it.
I feel like
You guys got some gnarly songs. You hit the Gary Busey songs also favorite of mine.
Hell yeah.
That's a good fight.
I'm glad that you like that.
Honestly, it was like going through you go through your guys' top stuff and you have some hidden gems.
Yeah.
That for me is a hidden gem that's like great.
Thank you. Yeah, that song.
But also, I'm like, why is Gary Busey coming into this song? Not until like the end of the song, like, there he is.
100%.
That one has been funny because people really take into it, and they'll show up to our shows with like, they'll make Gary Busey face cutouts with like our merch, like our hat, like on him, and they'll hold it up. Or we'll finish a show, and instead of them like saying encore or one more song, they'll just scream, Gary Busey, Gary. We're like, what? Okay, that's the one you guys like? All right. But I love it. I mean, it's a great song. Yeah, I don't know.
It's very funny though, because we live in this weird digital age now that affects art so much, and messes with your mind as an artist, because that song we get the most requests for personally, like in IRL, in real life, humans, but streaming wise, it's not even close to one of our most popular songs. And so it's a very weird.
It's a cultish like love.
Yeah, it's a cultish love for the Gary Busey.
But it is fun to pull it out, you know, and just like play it live, and you see the whole front row light up.
Do you think he knows?
Yeah, we hired him.
Oh, we did.
We hired him on, you know, what are those? What's that website? Cameo.
Cameo. Yeah.
Cameo. So when we were releasing the song, I think we paid Gary Busey $150 to announce the release of Arts Fishing Club Gary Busey.
And we gave him, the funny thing is we gave him like, you know, you give him like a script.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to just like remember it and say it. He just didn't say any of it.
Yeah, which is perfect. Which is perfect.
It's like, you know, this Arts Fishing Club band, you know, they had a baby. And that baby is this song. And when you have a baby, and he just like went off on this thing. Yeah. And then like, oh boy, it's like Arc Fishing Club, the greatest band in the world. Yeah. And it's like, okay, we're safe.
100 point
Exactly.
worth it.
We need to be all spent. That needs to be our walkout.
Yeah,
So
we need to walk. We tried to figure that out once. We gotta try, revisit that.
Yeah.
That's the
Sick thing on just the projector hanging.
yeah.
Right now we're coming out to Fishing in the Dark, and a lot of the crowd is singing it. It's kind of fun.
Oh, that's great too. I mean, speaking of you guys, if you do this, so what are you? I know you were deciding between two songs. What do you think the song is to play today? The story.
I think we're gonna do one of the brand new ones from the cabin.
Okay.
So it's never been recorded in any sort of setting like this. I kind of want to do Can't Wait Much Longer. Yeah. So the cabin, what's crazy is we were up in the middle of Wisconsin winter, and we ended up kind of making like this jungle cowboy western record, which is a wild thing.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, well, it's very like percussive. I ended up bringing like a bunch of weird drums and like weird percussive things, and a lot of days we would just, you know, you wake up, you have your breakfast, you come in, we write a song, we break for food, and then you come back and do another song. We'll do 2 a days. That's what we call them.
You guys are just in the ice and cold.
Yeah.
We could really use some adventure right now. Some sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
Human would be nice.
Yeah. So to bring that, I would just like bring a bunch of like tools out and just start making these like grooves and like loops. And then we would start layering music over top and like guitars, and he would have a riff, or maybe he'd start with a riff and I'd build on it with some drums. And it kind of created this focused sound that we didn't even really intend on originally, kind of honing in, but we got a couple really good, maybe more, a couple, like 6 or 7 focused jungle. We were calling it jungle cowboy
For now.
but it's this like cool genre. I don't know. It's very fresh. Yeah, Indiana Jones. It's fresh. It's new. It's a little. It's a sound, and we want to keep, you know, going. We'll go going with that. Yeah.
And the song is
Can't Wait. I don't even know what the title is. We've said it so many different ways. Can't Wait Much Longer. Can't Wait No Longer.
One of them.
And this one is, this one's more in the cowboy. So this is like just kind of classic cowboy chords.
It fits, man. Absolutely fits.
And it's about just hating waiting in lines. Like,
I'm in.
I'm in. I would rather drive 4 times around a city and spend an hour and a half driving around the city, but moving at a proper goddamn pace than 30 minutes sitting bumper to bumper. And I think that's a little bit of a metaphor, that's it on the surface level, but it's also a metaphor for where we're at in our lives, where we've been putting our heart and soul into something for a very, very long time. And it's like, we're ready. We're just hungry for the next step with it. And we feel ready for it. So.
Ready for like the red velvet day.
Yeah. Just to, whatever that is to open up the
ride
door.
Already.
Yeah.
Roller coaster up, down. Let's go. So, forward.
Yeah, it'll be fun playing it in this context. We've never done it this way ever. Not even rehearsing. So we'll see.
Let's do it.
First time you heard
do
it
it.
here first.
Ooh.
jumped a car, drove it straight into the lake. I jumped a car, drove it straight into the lake. Burn, 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 while the cashier calls a name. I can't be late much longer. The interstate, I found a bike, pedal to an earthquake. Burn, 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 while the cashier calls a name, while my records go in flame. I can't be late no longer. I can't wait no longer.
Sorry, we've never done it this way before.
Yeah, this is weird.
Think I got the chance, and I ain't gonna waste it. Honey dripping romance, and the hours are fading. This world